Hi, I'm Tony Krummusk. It was inevitable, I suppose, that somebody would suggest I cover this song. So here it is. It was published in 1929. Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Tiptoe to the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Tiptoe from your pillow to the shadow of a willow tree. Go tiptoe through the tulips with me. Knee deep in flowers we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden by the moonlight, oh, will you pardon me? Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Knee deep in flowers we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden in the moonlight, will you pardon me? Come tiptoe through the tulips, tiptoe through the tulips, tiptoe through the tulips with me. As I said, Tiptoe Through the Tulips, a popular song, was published in 1929. It was written by Al Dubin, the lyrics, and Joe Burke wrote the music. And it was first made popular by guitarist Nick Lucas, known as the crooning troubadour, who introduced it in the musical talkie film Golddiggers of Broadway. It held #1 position for 10 weeks and it became his signature song. Other artists charted with it in 1929, including Jean Golddick, #5, Johnny Marvin, #11, and Roy Fox, #18. In 1968, the singer known as Tiny Tim, an eccentric performer with an encyclopedic knowledge of songs of the 20s and 30s, whose real name was Herbert Buckingham Cowrie, made the song a novelty hit by singing it in a high, wavering falsetto voice accompanied on his ukulele. He sang it on the popular American television show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, and it charted at #17 in the United States that year, and it also became his signature song. Very religious and obsessed with hygiene, and never a well person. Sadly, he later died from a heart attack shortly after performing this song on stage in 1996. Well, this song is in the key of C. Starts with the C chord, tiptoe, G7 to the window, back again to C, window, that is where F and F minor, which is always a bit of a stretch. And you can play it with a D minor shape at the 5th fret, but don't play the 1st string, or with the top 3 strings, strings 1, 2 and 3, but don't play the 4th string. If you don't quite understand that, have a look at my video on 3-string chords. Tiptoe with me, then it goes A7, D minor, G7 to fill in. The next verse is exactly the same. Then the middle part ends the C7 leading to an F chord, knee deep, in C, flowers we'll stray, we'll now B7 chord. You can play that with a bar, or you can play it here, key, which is easier. You could do that if you prefer it. That's easy because it then moves to an E minor chord, which is the same shape. Flowers, G7, and that goes back to the same pattern again. The very ending, you just repeat the last line with a tiptoe, A7, D minor, G7, tiptoe through the tulips with me. Cute song, and it was very famous in its own time, and it's been slightly overshadowed by this rather eccentric performance. Anyway, whatever you do and however you do it, have fun.